Hello everyone, greetings from GoldenHawk at House of Life. It's been a while since I've been on, and obviously I just jumped on here. We've been doing some work with the fires. I wanted to let everyone know that all of us, so many out there looking for rain, calling for rain, are basically defeating what they're after. The rains cannot be in all of these places at one time. The rains cannot be heavy enough for what's needed for these fires. It's dissipating energy, and it could create even worse environmental hazards and harm going forward with our water table and where fire is happening right now is not normally needing reserves of water. The water needs to go to the reserves and where it needs to go. Disrupting this pattern could be a dangerous thing for the next several years. So, to let you know, and we've got the Santa Anas picking up very shortly too. Normally where the Santa Anas move, I believe the southeasterly piece, could possibly fan these flames. The piece is to call the winds and create a reverse draft. Carefully, in a reverse funnel, so that it funnels into where it has already burned and burned out. It will create a flare in the central area as it turns, as it collects and turns. But it is the safest way to deal with this if you're going to play with fire. Nor'easterly. Okay, so we don't need to know directions. What we need to know is that it needs to turn and reverse the direction exactly on the path it came from. Tightly and exactly. And I'll be putting up a typed piece. It may take a while because I'm not in an area to just type this out, but it will be up shortly, hopefully. Center, crown, ground, center, ground, crown. Center your energies. Move into that inside space and engage the energy of the magic. Engage the elementals. Very simply. And do it in the way that you normally do it. If you're working this, do it from a point of prayer if that's how you work. But call for the Lord of the Winds. Working the very ancient netters, the natures of nature. We call upon Shu, Sao, the Lord of the Winds. The four sons of Horus who hold as the Lord of each direction. We call for their attention. And we ask that they surrender. Those in power. Those winds who have been fanning the flames and feeding the flames. Who have been moving the fire and growing the fire. We ask these winds to surrender to their brothers. To pass the feeding of the flame and the fanning of the flame and the movement of the flame to those brothers of the opposite direction. To do it gently but unequivocally. To surrender. That the fire may turn. That it may come to center and turn. And move back upon its path of destruction. Let it mean feed, fire, shift, move, burn, until it's burned out, until it is done, and as it is said, so it is done. Aho. Come from this center and from this point, and then hope the rain comes. Hope the water is available to cool the burnt earth and the ashes for new growth.